Hello, everybody. Got myself another tea. I don't even need any more teas. I got 45 minutes. Then I got to drop Yasmin to dancing. I've just picked up the kids from school. Of course, they want to go on their phones. I always let them have a go on their phones after school. So I'm at a loose end. Aurora's gone to work. She works on Monday nights. She won't be back till about 8:30. The time in the UK is 3:40. I haven't notified anyone. Let's have a look. Let me just quickly write on Defending Elvis that we are live. Please join our Defending Elvis Facebook page, which is literally unbelievable. We have 10,600 members. And have you noticed, guys, that I post a lot of your comments on there? Carolyn, did you notice I posted your comment on there? I think you did because I saw it on your comment on YouTube. Let's just right. So Carolyn, are you still there? Let's have a look. Let me just quickly let's tell Tony and Nicola. Nicola sent me some lovely gifts. Nicola did for my birthday. A lot of you sent me coffees and stuff like that. So can't beat a cup of tea. Right. So I think I'm done with the topic of Elvis fans matter. Of course, I noticed I've been Facebook for ages, but never post. You got me posting comments again. Yeah, Karen, have you noticed that I only started doing this about 3 or 4 weeks ago? Every time I saw a comment that impressed me, that grabbed my attention, that I thought, oh, someone's put some thought and time into this comment. They've really put their heart into the comment, their passion into the comment, their defending passion. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, oh, thanks, this is a bit too big for me, but I do love it. And then Tony got me this one as well. Guys, anyone wants to buy me a vest, Elvis vest, size medium, addresses in the comments, addresses in the description of my channel. You can dress me. My wife never buys me clothes. Seriously, my wife never buys me clothes, ever. Right. Cup of tea. So as I was saying, about 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, I started thinking, oh, I want to use these comments. They're too good. They're too good. Many of you were writing fantastic comments. A lot of you guys. I thought they're wasted because what happens is they go on to the hygiene. They go on to the YouTube channel, Defending Elvis, yeah? All Elvis Presley found on keto, all Elvis Presley long lost footage. And then after a week or two, they just disappear, don't they? So I started thinking, we need to highlight these comments because some of them are amazing. Like some of them, a lot of research has gone into them. You know, some people take hours doing these comments. I know Elizabeth really takes her time on her comments. I can tell they mean a lot to her. So I thought I was really enjoying them as well. So I wanted to share them on the Defending Elvis Facebook page. Generally on the Defending Elvis Facebook page, we get things posted, but it's a lot of the same stuff. The thing I've noticed on the Facebook page is that a lot of the same stuff keeps getting repeated. So what I did notice that when I started posting these comments is that they were getting, I'll put it up. So when I started posting the comments of our Defending Elvis Facebook page, some of them were getting dozens and dozens of comments. So let's just have a little look while we're talking about it. So obviously I always post any video I do, whether it be on Defending Elvis or keto or long lost footage, I post it anyway. So look, there we are. Look, so Leslie, so that we've just had a video here. This is the Billy Smith EFM video concerning Priscilla and Ginger Oldham. So straight away, Leslie's got a comment. It's very possible it wasn't so that he could just roam around and have a fling. That was not Elvis. He would have deep philosophical conversations with other women, especially about religion and many other things. He might not have been a real happy with Ginger. Elvis always wanted someone that would accept him for him and not the superstar that he was, and also someone that would share his deep faith amongst other things. Yeah, I agree with all of that. I also think Elvis loved being Elvis. You look good, mate. You look good. So that was a great comment from Leslie. Here we go, another one from Leslie. So this video that we posted was Billy and Joe Smith's private chat with Elvis. So it was Billy, wasn't it? It was Billy. In my own personal opinion, I don't believe he was going to marry her. So we're talking about Ginger Alden, yeah? He had so much that he was dealing with his health, that terrible book, and Priscilla was very focused on his career and touring. So actually, I think this one I posted today, it was Marta. Marta used to post all the time. Let me just top up my tea a minute, guys. Pretty little angel. All right, mate, you have to turn it down, bro. Gino, you got to turn it down, please. Gino Bino. My lovely son Tino is here. Right, I think what I'm going to do, whilst I read some of these Facebook posts, so please join Defending Elvis Presley. It's completely free. I'm going to get your comments up so that I can read your comments as I... Of course, we got a cup of tea. 5% so. Right, Tino, just turn it down a bit more, please. Tino. He loves me. Tino, you love me, don't you? Yes. Right, 5% so, and Stacey and Emma. Everybody. Jean, Deborah, Jimmy. Carolyn, of course. And I think I haven't had time to notify anyone, sorry, but so this post, Marta used to comment every day. Marta, how are you, Marta? Thank you for your comment. Marta speaks in a different language, but you can convert it to English. Marta's quite aware of me. I've been reading Marta's comments for a year, yeah? So he seems to have come back to us and has started commenting in the last month or so. We have this at Defending Elvis. People disappear, then they come back. People disappear, then they come back. Sometimes people are offended. They're annoyed at me. Don't get the food. All that food's for tonight, yeah? Sometimes people are annoyed at me. Also, we don't have loads of milk left. Sometimes people are annoyed at me and we don't see them. Like, oh, that Louis. And they disappear. Then they drift back. So don't worry, guys. You can always drift back. You're always welcome to drift back, yeah? So I get it. We are a dramatic channel. We do upset people. I don't always agree with people. I've got a strong mind, a strong opinion. I'm quite passionate. I upset people sometimes. So they just think, oh, go away, Louis. And then a few weeks later, they come back. That's what I found about my channel. Carolyn, what do you think about that? Do you think that happens with me? People get in a mood with me, disappear, then they drift back. Carolyn, you're on the spot. Go and see what you can find, mate. So Marta did a brilliant comment. I'm not going to read it. It's very long. I don't agree with everything Marta said, but I get what he was trying to say. So then we've had a couple of comments on there. Karen says, oh, I never heard them say that they hate Riley. Yeah, I remember. Let me just read her comment, then I'll discuss it. So I never heard them say I hate Riley. I have seen a video where they say that they thought Riley was doing a good job. Joe said that Riley seemed to have a good head on her shoulders as well. Right. So Carolyn, thank you for that. So yes, when you read that comment, Marta does say that the Smiths have spoke badly. That the Smiths have spoke badly of Riley. I don't think they have. So Marta, with respect, I don't think the Smiths have spoke badly of Riley. I don't think they have. So I think all right, okay. So I think Karen's right to disagree with Marta and say, I don't think the Smiths have spoke bad about Riley. I really don't think they have. Yeah. So then Leslie gets a comment in and says, I haven't heard that Riley has had a lot on her back, but she does a great job. She never leaves anything unfinished. And everything he's been through, as well as having her own family and career, I have a lot of respect for her. Yeah, that's how I feel. Leslie, that's how I feel. I love Riley. I think her pulling off, finishing this book off for her mum was amazing. She deserves a medal for this book. She didn't have to do it. She chose to do it. Took thousands of hours of work, and she did a book tour. I love Riley. I fully support Riley. I fully support Finley and Harper as well. When they get older, I'm going to have their back. Big time. So Marta, no offense, I don't think the Smiths have said anything bad about Riley. So here we are, look. So I find another comment, another great defending Elvis comment from Elizabeth. Now, we know that Elizabeth has a real gift with words. Highly recommend people read her comments. So there's 7 on there. I'll just read one of them. So we have, let's have a look. Wow, this is, oh, Carolyn, you're on there. Wow, such a great comment and so true, Elizabeth. Beautifully written. So Elizabeth, be proud. Be proud. Let's go to the next one. Let's just keep going. So there's one that's been posted here by Ronnie Statton. The king didn't just lead the way, he paved the way. So obviously my videos, sometimes my screenshots of my videos are so bad. Look at that face. What is going on there? Like, but defending Elvis fans. Right, here we are. So this one that I posted is the 2 minutes and 20 seconds section of Priscilla's book, Elvis and Me. So one of you guys sent me the Audible book, and it's Priscilla reading it, which was a bit of a surprise. Yeah. I just sort of scanned through it. Last night I did listen to a few hours of it. I had some spare time. I was very sleepy, so I just put it on in the background and I just fell asleep to it. I spent a few hours listening to it. I did pick out this section. I picked it out for a reason, because it just comes across so fake. Did any of you listen to this little 2-minute section of Priscilla talking about, chapter 5? There's a small part of chapter 5. It just, none of it feels right. It's her discussing Elvis going back to Graceland, coming back to America, coming back to do the Frank Sinatra show and GI Blues, the movie. It just, none of it rings right. So I thought I'm going to post it with a few comments, at the beginning and at the end, and just see what you guys think. So none of you are falling for it. All of you are thinking it's fake. So here we are, Carolyn's comment. Carolyn, we got your comment up. So, a great comment. This stood out to me. I liked what Carolyn was saying. Let's read. So it's got 13 comments. Let's have a look. Carolyn, your comment. Now, there's another Caroline French, always posts amazing comments. She's a brilliant Elvis defender. I have always found this frustrating too. I spend a lot of time correcting people on Facebook that think she moved to Graceland at 15. Also the same with marrying at 14. So many people think she was 14 when they married. I am forever correcting this as well. Sadly, I don't think people take any notice and still believe these versions are very frustrating. So Carolyn's post is clearly proving that she was nearly 18 when she moved to Graceland. When she did visit a couple of times. Was it, Carolyn, was it 2 or 3 times she visited? I think it was 2. The other thing we were discussing was how long the gap was before Elvis saw Priscilla again when he left Germany in 1959 after briefly knowing Priscilla just as a friend at Bad Nauheim. Elvis was serving for his country. Elvis was very proud of his country. So Carolyn says it was 2 years and 4 months. I still haven't proved that yet. Then she breaks down the birthdays to prove that there was obviously a long gap. Not just that, to prove there's no way she could have been 14 or 15 when she came to Graceland. Yeah. So Carolyn has done some research. Has anyone actually proved the actual time? So yes, we've clearly proved that she was nearly 18 when she moved to Graceland. But has anyone clearly proved that they didn't see each other? Like Jane had sent me a few comments saying it was around 2 years. Carolyn says 2 years and 4 months. Does anyone know the exact time that Priscilla did not see Elvis when Elvis came back from the army? And obviously that coincides with my Elvis and me book clip that Priscilla read that I shared on our Defending Elvis channel. So Vincenzo, the first time Elvis saw Priscilla was in Germany, 62. Yeah, okay, but Vincenzo, what date? What date? So I heard, was it March that Elvis went back to Graceland? Tell me the month Elvis went back to Graceland. Then let's calculate what date did Priscilla first visit Gracelands? Yeah? Let's find the exact date. Can any of you work it out now while we're here live together? So here's another one here. Did Elvis love Ginger or Priscilla? That's obviously what we've done today. No comments yet. The next one, did Elvis Presley love Priscilla? I actually found that the Billy Smith interview today that we showed, I know it was 2 years ago, was fascinating. It's one of the most interesting interviews I've watched. Right, Carolyn, I might be missing something. Let's just get my phone. I want to put my phone on charge. Let's have a look. Carolyn, I might be missing something. I read on Google that her book even states the date of the first time she visited Elvis Presley in the USA. I just did the maths. Okay. So, Vincenzo, come on, you're the expert. Vincenzo, the month Elvis went back to America from Bad Nauheim, and then the month Priscilla visits Elvis for the first time in 1962. I think from that we can work it out. Come on, mate. Do the maths. Does anyone here want to do the maths? Let's just keep going while we're doing this. It's quite interesting actually going through the Facebook page. So this is the one, yeah, so you've got the usual AI interviews, and this one clearly shows this is one to do with racism, but I actually have found some Defending Elvis AI videos now, so I'm starting to go, some of them are okay, but generally most of them are pretty crap, I would say. So who was going off at a troll? Let's have a look. So Emma says March. Yeah, so I'm guessing March is the date Elvis. Well, do you know what? We can Google it, can't we? Let's just Google it. Instead of asking you guys, I'll just Google it. Right. When did Elvis leave Germany? Germany. Google is your friend. Right, let's have a look. So March the 2nd, 1960. Let's type it in somewhere. Where can we type it? In the comments. March 2nd, 1960. Okay, right. The next question is, when did Priscilla first visit Elvis? When did Priscilla first visit Elvis? at Graceland. Come on, guys. Priscilla visited Elvis at Graceland during Christmas 1962 for 2 weeks. She was 17 years old. 17 years old, guys. Yeah, go on. Shut the fridge when you finish. She was 17 years old at the time and had previously visited him in Los Angeles during the summer of the same year. Elvis had invited her to move to Graceland permanently after Christmas, but her parents insisted she finished her first education. Right. So, okay. Let me just quickly check your comments. I typed it in December 1962. Yeah, but it looks to me like she visited in the summer of 1962. Let me just work it out. So March 61, March 62. Do you know what? Carolyn, you're close. Carolyn, you're close. I would say it's probably... Yeah, Carolyn, you could be right. Carolyn, are you there? Because she visited in the summer, before the Christmas visit. Yeah, Jane. Yeah, but Jane, the one you sent me says 2 years. The one you sent me says 2 years. So I'm going to type in Carolyn. So you are very close, I think. Yeah. So let me just work it out. What month did Priscilla visit? Turn that down, please, Jess. Visit Elvis in the summer of 1962. Come on, guys, we'll learn together. June. It was June. So, Priscilla visited Elvis in Los Angeles for 2 weeks in June 1962. The visit occurred after negotiations between Elvis and her parents. It was the first time they had seen Elvis since Elvis left Germany. During the visit, they also traveled to Las Vegas. Yes, we know about the Las Vegas visit because it shows it in the Priscilla Sofia Coppola film, doesn't it? I think it also shows it in Baz Luhrmann's film. Yeah, Jane, I've got them both. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jane. I do appreciate your help. So work it out. March. So March, April, May, June. So it seems to me that it was 2 years and 3 months. So Carolyn is the closest. So let's have a look. She visited Elvis in California in 1962, and her first visit to Graceland was December 1962, and moved to Graceland in March. Yes, but you're missing out the Los Angeles visit. What we're trying to work out how long it was from the time Priscilla left. Yeah? No. From the time Elvis left to the time she sees him again. Because don't forget, the public always, the press, the tabloids, the magazines, social media, talk about Elvis and Priscilla like they never stop seeing each other. Priscilla even says that she saw Elvis nearly every day in Germany for 6 months. It's not true. Elvis had other girlfriends. So Priscilla likes the world to believe that her and Elvis were seeing each other from the day they met when she was 14 till the day they divorced. Yes. Yeah, put it in the freezer, mate. Do you know what? Let's listen to the clip. Come on, guys. Let's listen to the clip. I know you love Priscilla's voice. Let's have a look. Your videos. Let's see what comes up. Come on. Yeah.
strawberry ice cream.
Yes, tomorrow, not today, because you've already had one. My lovely boy's here. Do you want to come say hello? No? Okay. Come on, then. Let's just play it.
Louis defending Elvis. The problem I have with the book Elvis and Me is that I just feel like it was the truth reinvented, changed, to suit Priscilla Presley. Her version of events.
Yeah, sorry about the sound quality, guys. I was just having a dog walk.
Whether or not it's true or not, had nothing to do with it. This was a new way of portraying herself to the world. No one will ever know if there was any truth in these words. So I thought I'd share this with you so that you guys can put in the comments what you feel, how you feel. Is the book a book of lies? Did the book reinvent history, rewrite history? Let me know, guys. Leave it in the comments. It's very important how you Elvis fans share how you feel towards Priscilla Presley.
Right after my life.
From Louis at Defending Elvis.
It was March 1st, 1960, the night before Elvis was to leave Germany to return to the States. We were lying in his bed, our arms around each other.
Right, let's move this bread.
I was in a state of complete despair. "Oh, Elvis," I said, "I just wish there was some way you could take me with you.
Guys, I know that you love listening to her voice.
I can't stand the thought of life without you. I love you so much."
Oh, she's talking about me.
I began sobbing, my anguish overcoming my control. "Shh, baby,"
My anguish overcoming my control. Shh, baby.
Elvis whispered. "Try to calm down. There's nothing we can do." "I'm just afraid you'll forget me the moment you land," I cried. He smiled and kissed me gently. "I'm not going to forget you, Scylla."
So, Carolyn, I think you're quite close. 2 years, 3 months, 2 years, 4 months, definitely. Yeah, thanks, guys. Tony got me this. Let's have a look. Louis, show your t-shirt again. This is from Tony. Let's have a look.
That's from Richard.
Yeah, man. That's from Tony, and this one's from Tony as well.
"I've never felt this way about another girl. I love you." "You do?" I was stunned. Elvis has said that I was special before, but he never said that he loved me.
So, you know, I've been sent the whole book. It has been posted on our Facebook. But, guys, I know that many of you just don't want to read, but I read it from the point of view of defending.
I wanted so badly to believe him, but I was frightened of getting hurt. I read some of Anita's letters, and I was sure Elvis was on his way back to her open arms. Holding me close, he said, "I'm torn with the feelings I have for you."
So when I listen to this, I'm like, did it happen? Did this happen? Or is it just something she made up for the book?
I don't know what to do. Maybe being away will help me understand what I really feel. That night, our lovemaking took on a new urgency. Would I ever see him again?
Will I ever see him again? No, not for another 2 years and 4 months. Carolyn worked it out.
Be in his arms the way I had been nearly every night for the past 6 months?
I was in his arms nearly every night for 6 months. That was not true. That was not true. She was not in his arms every night for 6 months. She wants us to believe that she stayed the night every night for 6 months. Didn't happen, guys. This is why I keep saying to you, for entertainment purposes only, just an opinion. This is a book of lies, a reinvention of the truth. She did not stay in his arms every night for 6 months, but she wants us to think that a 14-year-old girl was deeply in love and almost having sexual relationships with Elvis when he was 24. It didn't happen. Elvis made it very clear to her, there will be no sex. There will be no sex. You're too young. You are too young. She wanted sex. She wanted sex. Elvis said no.
I missed him already. I could not bear the thought of the night ending and our saying goodbye for what I thought would be the last time. I wept and wept until my body ached with pain.
Oh my God. Sorry, but guys, we don't even know if even Priscilla was allowed to stay the night. I don't think she was. I don't think Priscilla was allowed to stay the night. She would get collected, wouldn't she? She would get dropped off to the house. It wasn't every night. It was now and then. We don't even know if it was for 6 months. So we are expected to believe everything in this book, this fake Elvis book, fake Elvis news, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes.
For the last time, I begged him to consummate our love. It would have been so easy for him. I was young, vulnerable, desperately in love.
Ugh. See, she has to throw the bit in, I was young and vulnerable. This is the bit. She has to keep reminding people, oh, I was so young. Elvis took advantage of me. I was his victim. Poor me. Look what I went through. Come on, guys. Who's falling for it?
And he could have taken complete advantage of me. But quickly he said no. Someday we will, Priscilla, but not now.
See? She admits it. He could have taken advantage of me, but he didn't, because she was too young. Elvis had morals.
You're just too young. I lay awake all that night, and early the next morning I was back at 14 Gothastrasse, lost in the midst of a large group of people milling around the living room. They were waiting to say goodbye to Elvis, who was upstairs finishing his last-minute packing.
You get a feeling
Let's see what Louis says.
something doesn't feel right. It feels made up. It feels like somebody trying to convince us how things may have been when really they were not like that. There's a different truth. The problem we have is Elvis can't tell us his point of view, how he feels, the real truth of what actually happened way back then.
Hi, Joanne. You noticed Tino's curls.
He's passed away. He's not with us anymore.
Look,
We miss Elvis. Elvis can't defend
Well done.
himself anymore. We, the fans, are here to defend Elvis.
Okay, mate.
Something doesn't feel right with this book. How many people have challenged this book? How many people speak up against this book? How many people challenge Priscilla and say, I don't believe you? This never happened. This is not fair to Elvis. Elvis can't defend himself. Put it in the comments, guys. Let's help Elvis. Let's get the truth out there on behalf of the fans around the world. For Elvis, for Lisa Marie. Thanks, guys. Take care, everyone, from Defending Elvis on YouTube.
So I like that. Let's help Elvis. Elvis deserves better. So Emma says, I watched the 1988 TV drama on Elvis and Me. She actually uses the R word, yeah, in there. And I thought she always says, she never said that she said he took her, even though I'm not sure what the difference is. Now, I've watched the 1988 drama, TV drama. It's on YouTube. It's free. And she does. So even Sonny West says it. Sonny West says, Priscilla came down Elvis and said, Elvis took me. Elvis took me. Have any of you seen Sonny West talking about that? Have any of you seen that on YouTube, guys? Not good, is it? Oh, thanks, Leslie. Right, okay. So should we do a random thing? Let's see if I can find the video a minute. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's just do a random. I don't even know what that is. You do get every now and then. You do get the odd spam managing to get through. Look, we've got one there. Who loved Priscilla the most? Now that got a big reaction. Who did Elvis love the most, Linda or Priscilla? What do you think, guys? Put it in the comment. It's a hard question to answer, actually. So let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, this was off Andrew. Andrew sent me this. I think this is his own picture that he had signed by Dick Grove, one of Elvis's bodyguards. Let's have a look.
Jump him.
So what's this? Elvis and Priscilla's wedding day. But so I'm just going through. I find. Oh yeah, we did the June Junico Biloxi Day. I think Trey from Globetrot Trey is there at the moment, hoping to interview June Junico and reenact that special couple of days on the fishing boat. So I'm looking forward to that. Once Trey posts that, Globetrot Trey, I'm going to review that. I'm actually looking forward to that one. So then we've got here just loads of good stuff. Obviously, Elvis and Ginger. I love going through all this old stuff. That one there, Ronnie. See, this I never posted. I never posted this one, guys. Something's getting through. Convert. I don't like. If there's any spam getting through, guys, I do try and stop it. Oh yeah, we've got the grease stuff. Okay. So what I was hoping to do, Let's have a look here. Right, let me just check your comments now, guys. Right. 1 second. Whoa. Say hello to Team Elvis. Right, you don't need that, do we? We don't need that. Right. They to Trudy, I've read a book once again, have no desire to read it again. Yeah, but remember, Carolyn, why we read it? We read it to defend, so we can find things so we can defend. Let's have a look. I find it boring at times while I listen to it. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can listen to the whole book. Yes, Trudy, I understand that. I put it on when I was falling asleep. Hi, Larry, how you going? So Carolyn says Linda because he realised Priscilla wasn't who he thought she was. There was definitely two sides to Priscilla. I agree with that, Carolyn. Let's have a look. Checking through your comments, guys. Oh, you do wonderful. Yeah. So, guys, it's worth that TV melodrama. It's what, you know, I always find when you watch those kind of things, you learn things you forgot about. That's why I like to watch them, even though a lot of it is bullshit because it's based on the book Elvis and Me. So, right, so this is my plan. I want to stop and I want to come back on the keto channel. This is my plan. So, guys, I'm going to try and get it together on the keto channel. Okay? So thanks for joining me. So in the end, this has turned out to be a Facebook page review of Defending Elvis and a few other things. This has been fun, very interesting. Thank you for all your comments. I'm going to try and come back on the keto channel if I can in a minute. Take care.